porch boards feel the morning chill, still waiting on a whippoorwill. The mail truck's dust settles down, another day in this silent. I check that rusted silver box, just an empty space and broken locks. You said you'd ride when the fighting cleared, but it's been 6 months of what I feared. And I am waiting on a 40, going out of the way, choosing words of stones in my old age. Just a few words written in your hurried hand to tell me you survived that foreign land. Lord knows you might be in a better place, but I still long to touch your face. Yeah, just a father on a wooden chair, waiting on a chair, waiting on a letter that was never there. No election. Dog sleeps beside the door. He don't run to greet the road no more. I folded up your heavy coat, still looking for the lines you never wrote. The radio plays a somber tune beneath the shadow of a waning moon. Folks in town, they lower their eyes, but I just can't accept their soft goodbyes. 'Cause I am waiting on a folded page through the winter storms of my old age. Just a few words written in your hurried hand to tell me you survived that foreign land. Lord knows you might be in a better place, but I still long to touch your face. Yeah, I'm just a father on a wooden chair, waiting on a letter that was never there. The autumn leaves are turning brown, the sun is slowly going down. If heaven's mail is running late, I'll just sit right here at the garden gates. Keeping the porch light on for you, son. Take your time. Daddy's right here. I ain't going nowhere. Dust is settling on your baseball glove. Right where you left it, in the corner of the home. I still make 2 cups of coffee in the morning before I remember, and I let the teardrops fall. The house is too quiet, the ticking clock's too loud. since the angels came and took you past the clouds. My hands are shaking, my hair's turned to gray, and I still sit on this porch at the moon. Lord knows I am waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting for my son. With the porch light burning bright till the morning sun. They say time heals the sorrow, but they don't know this pain. I'm just a broken old man standing in the rain. Keep a seat safe for me at the table up above. I am waiting, my son, just waiting on your love. I walk past your bedroom, couldn't bring myself to look at the posters on the wall and your favorite little book. Every wind that shakes the window, every shadow on the floor. For a second I imagine you're walking through that door. Lord knows I am waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting for my son. With a porch light burning bright till the morning sun. They say time heals the sorrow, but they don't know this pain. I'm just a broken old man calling out your name. Keep a seat safe for me at the table up above. I am waiting, my son, just waiting on your love. This old heart is giving out, miles are getting long, but thinking about your smile is what keeps me holding on. Soon I'll close my heavy eyes and cross that river. I'm coming home, boy. I'm coming home. see you, son. You haven't changed a bit. Daddy's here now. We're okay. This time I'd done, but the clock's running out. You don't pick up the phone, no. Just a quick text saying you're fine. I see you smile in the pictures you post. That smile don't reach these tired eyes of mine. I gave him the best years of my calloused hands. Built this house with the oven, sweating flames. The walls echo with the silence you left. And I wonder if you even regret the rain falls. Sun, you'll walk by and feel the rain. I've heard missed call at the door you never knocked. Will hit you like the thunder. Yeah. I wasn't perfect. I raised my voice too loud, but I never stopped loving you. Never walked out. After I'm gone, you wish you'd said the words, love you, Dad, before the final curtain falls. The chair by the window still faces your way. Your old boots by the door, covered in dust. I read the Bible where we used to pray and whisper your name in the quiet hush. My body's failing, the doctor's words are clear, but my heart still beats your name year after year. If heaven's listening, tell him one more time. His old man's waiting, though the clock's running out of time. When the rain falls on my grave, my son, you'll stand there in the mud and rain. Every ignored call, every birthday I spent alone will break you like it broke me every day. I had my faults, I know I let you down, but love don't die when the heart stops beating sound. After I'm gone, you'll carry this ache inside and pray for one more chance to say say goodbye. Lord, if you hear me through these fading days, forgive the miles between us, the words we never say. Wrap your arms around him when the storm rolls in. Tell him his daddy loved him till the very end. When the rain falls on my grave, my son, don't stand there long in tears and shame. No, I forgave you long before I went away. Love don't end when the body turns to clay. After I'm gone, you feel it all, the love I gave through every fall. After I'm gone, come home someday. I'll be waiting in the light anyway. After I'm gone, my son, I still love you. This old leg is gonna feel a little big for you when my boots ain't sitting by the avenue. I see that worry hiding in your gentle eyes as we watch our very last twilight in the sky. My hands are cold, but my love is burning strong. I need you to promise me when I am gone. Don't you stop the clocks, don't you lock the door, don't you swear you'll never love this life no more. When I pass away, let the teardrops fall and dry. I'll be the morning light in your winter sky. Just keep on walking, darling, don't you look behind. I'll be right there in the quiet of your mind. Leave my old guitar hanging right there on the wall. If the wind blows through the strings, it's just me coming to call. Go plant those yellow roses when the springtime comes around, and know I'm smiling down from higher ground. Don't you stop the clocks, don't you lock the door? Don't you swear you'll never love this life no more? When I pass away, let the teardrops fall and dry. I'll be the morning light in your winter sky. Just keep on walking, darling, don't you look behind. I'll be right there in the quiet of your mind. The pain is leaving now, the shadows start to fade. I thank the good Lord for the beautiful life we made. I love you, I always will. It's okay, sweetheart. You can let me go now. I'll be waiting for you. Forgive me, Lord, and forgive me, Mary. I was just a foolish, prideful boy. I opened up this worn-out book today, to the very page where I walked away. Hidden in the Psalms, a simple band of gold, a promise that I bought but never told. I let my foolish pride and empty hands drive me far away from our promised lands. Now the years have turned my dark hair into gray, and I'm alone in this empty pew to pray. Oh, here's the rain that never graced your hand. Here is the boy who couldn't be a man. I was so afraid of the poverty we knew that I ran away and abandoned you. Now you're sleeping beneath a weeping willow tree, and this band of gold is just a heavy weight on me. I hear the choir singing hymns of grace, but all I see is the sorrow on your face. I should have stayed and fought the bitter cold, instead of hiding behind this ring of gold. Every Sunday I confess my greatest sin, the life we lost and the love that could have been. Oh, here's a ring that never graced your hand. Here is the boy who couldn't be a man. I was so afraid of the poverty we knew that I ran away and abandoned you. Now you're sleeping beneath a weeping willow tree, and this band of gold is just a heavy weight on me. I'm slipping it back into the good book's page, a silent vow from a foolish age. I'm so sorry, my love.
Gather round my bed, my beautiful children. Wipe those heavy tears from your eyes. This old frame is broken, but my spirit is willing to take that final journey through the skies. You're looking at a man who has given his all. Now I'm just waiting on the master's call. Don't weep for the winter, don't fear the cold night. Daddy's just stepping into the light. So don't you cry for a falling leaf when the roots are planted deep in holy ground. There is no sorrow there, there is no pain or grief, where the sweet eternal waters can be found. I'm just moving on to a better place to stay, and I'll be waiting for you there someday. I've watched you grow strong, I've watched you stand tall, and that's the only legacy I need. I carried the weight so you wouldn't fall. Now it's time for this old pilgrim to be free. So don't you cry for a fallen leaf when the roots are planted deep in holy ground. There is no sorrow, there is no pain or grief, where the sweet eternal waters can be found. I'm just moving on to a better place to stay, and I'll be waiting for you there someday. Hush now, don't cry. Daddy loves you.
"15 years have passed me by. Her coat still hangs where it used to dry. The rocking chair is waiting, still and numb. Her coffee mug sits where the morning sun comes. My hands are shaking as I write this page to you, my son, from the end of my age. When you read these words, I'll be far away. But if you see your mama, here is what you say. Tell her I'd never change the locks on the door, never moved her shoes from the hardwood floor. Tell her I kept the fire burning year after year, 'cause I was so afraid she'd be cold if she appeared. Yeah, I kept it all the same, just waiting here. I'm turning off the hall lights now, the house is getting dark. I'm leaving just one lamp shining, a tiny little spark right by the front window, piercing through the night, so she can find her way back home in the light. Oh, tell her I never changed the locks on the door, never moved her shoes from the hardwood floor. Tell her the fire's still burning year after year. I'm closing my tired eyes, the end is drawing near. Just one lamp by the window, I'm coming home, my love.
Dear son, I know I have no right to ask you back. I was a terrible father. I'm so sorry, boy. 15 years since that awful night. I screamed my lungs out, you ran into the fading light. My pride was a fortress, my words were just stone. Now I sit in this cabin, just skin and no bone. I wrote you a letter 100 times over, but the guilt in my chest is a merciless rover. I stared at the ink, my shame stayed my hand, and I threw my forgiveness into the burning brand. Oh, the letter I burned was the truth I couldn't say, that I loved you, I missed you every single day. I thought I had tomorrow to swallow my foolish pride, to tell you my arms were open wide. But the ember grew cold and the sheriff came to call. Now I'm staring at your picture on this empty wall. He handed me your jacket, covered in dust. Said you passed away lonely, betrayed by the world's trust. 1,000 miles away on a cold hospital bed, while the words that could save stayed trapped in my head. I punished us both for a fight from the past. Now there's silence between us, misled tears. Oh, the letter I burned was the truth I couldn't say. That I loved you, I missed you every single day. I thought I had tomorrow to swallow my foolish pride, to tell you my arms were open wide. But the embers grew cold and the sheriff came to call. Now I'm staring at your picture on this empty wall. I should have sent it. Daddy's so sorry. Come home.
I turned off every light inside these weary walls. I left just one glowing soft where the window calls. Your coat still hangs faded on the hook by the door. Chair by the fire waiting like it did before. I called my boy close with my breath growing thin. Said, son, if your mother comes in a dream or the end, tell her daddy waited through the years and the night. The lamp still burning, guiding her life. The light I left for her still shining through the pane. Chair empty, cold, waiting, calling out her name. I went with a smile, knowing love don't fade away. Lord will bring her home when the time is right someday. If she visits in whispers or on judgment days, call, tell her I kept faithful through it all. The lamp's still glowing, steady in the dark for my love, my wife, my heart's eternal spark. The house grew still and quiet after you were gone, but that window light chased shadows till the dawn. I pictured your footsteps on the path to our door, and whispered prayers nightly, asking for more. No fire in the hearth, no warmth but from above, just faith in His promise and undying love. The boy nodded silent, tears in his eyes so deep. He'll carry my message when the nights get steep. Till then the lamp flickers, faithful and true, a widower's vow, burning just for you. The light I left for her, still shining through the pain. Chair empty, cold, waiting, calling out her name. I went with a smile, knowing love don't fade away. Lord will bring her home when the time is right someday. If she visits in whispers or on judgment days, call, tell her I kept faithful through it all. The lamp's still glowing, steady in the dark, for my love, my wife, my heart's eternal spark. One day we'll meet again, beyond these earthly skies. No more empty chairs, no more lonely cries. Till then, trust the promise, the light won't go out. God's timing is perfect, of that there's no doubt. The light I left for her still burns for you, my dear. Through every tear and year I held you near. I smiled as I left, with peace in my soul, knowing heaven's waiting, making us whole. Lord, carry the message when she comes through the gate. Tell her Daddy's smiling, it's never too late. The light still burns for her, my love. Amen. Ooh. Amen.
My bones are feeling heavy, like stones upon the bed. There's a shadow softly creeping, standing at my head. I tried to fight the winter, I tried to hold the line, but this old and fragile body is running out of time. Come sit beside me, darling, and hold my trembling hand. There are things about this leaving I need you to understand. I'm not afraid of dying or stepping in the dark. I'm just so afraid of leaving you with a broken heart. Oh, if love could keep me here, I'd never say goodbye. I'd stand right here beside you till the rivers all ran dry. The reaper's standing at the door, he's come to claim his prize. He can take my failing breath, he can close my weary eyes, but he's powerless against the fire burning in my soul. 'Cause my love for you, my child, is out of his control. When you feel the summer breeze brush against your face, that's just my spirit giving you a warm embrace. When you see the morning sun breaking through the gray, that's me smiling down on you to guide you on your way. This flesh is only ashes, it's bound to fall apart, but I built a grander mansion right inside your heart. Oh, if love could keep me here, I'd never say goodbye. I'd stand right here beside you till the rivers all ran dry.
fire burning in my soul, 'cause my love for you, my child, is out of His control. I would live 1,000 years if I had the choice, just to see you grow, just to hear your voice. But the hourglass is empty, the sand has slipped away. Just know I fought the heavens to stay another day. If love was enough, I'd never leave. I love you. I walked the halls and turned out every light. The shadows gathered softly in the night. I left one single lamp beside the gate to pierce the dark in case it starts to rain. My hands are weak, I hold the good book tight. My time has come to step into the light. I bow my head and breathe a heavy sigh, and whisper to the Maker in the sky, Lord, if I can't lead my Mary home, please let her know she's never walked alone. Tell her Daddy waited, faithful to the end. Her coat's still hanging where it's always been. The rocking chair is emptied by the fire's glow. Please make sure my darling gets to know. My chest is heavy, but my spirit's light. I feel the angels gathering in the night. A smile crosses my face as I close my eyes, 'cause love don't perish when a frail man dies. It travels upward on the wings of grace, until I see the beauty of her face. Lord, if I can't lead my Mary home, please let her know she's never walked alone. Tell her Daddy waited, faithful to the end. Her coat's still hanging where it's always. The rocking chair is empty by the fire's glow. Just please make sure my darling gets to know. The breath is fading, but the promise stands. I'm leaving her inside your mighty hands. We'll meet again upon that golden shore, where tears and pardon won't exist no more. Just one lamp shining through the darkest night.
I'm smiling, my love, into the light.
I found the old magnetic tape today, buried in a drawer of things I locked away 40 years ago. I sat in this same room, trying to sing my love for you into the gloom. I wanted proof, a masterpiece for you, but my weathered sixth string couldn't see it through. A single string snapped with a sudden jarring sound, and then I left my greatest promise lying on the ground. Oh, the string broke down, and I put the song away, telling you I'd sing it on a better, brighter day. But perfection is a thief that steals the past and time, and it left me with a broken, unfinished rhyme. Now you're sleeping soundly beneath the frozen clay, and you never heard the words I really meant to say. I press the button down, the static fills the air. I hear a younger man before the silver in his hair. He's singing out your name, so tender and so sweet, before the sudden silence of a fool's defeat. I was such a coward to hide it on a shelf, so I'll finish it right now with my voice old and torn, through the crackling hiss of a memory so warm. I love you, my darling, more than life itself. Yeah, I love you, my darling, more than life itself. I still carry this old leather wallet, worn thin at the seams. Inside's a picture of you, son, 7 years old, chasing dreams. That smile lights up the faded car like it did back then. Every time I open it at the market, my heart whispers your name again. I come home, dust off that empty chair where you used to sit and laugh without a care. I talk to the silence like you're right there. Lord, keep him safe wherever he inch, every one. This photo in my wallet stays with me through every lonely night on bended knee. Though the years keep ticking and the gray keeps coming on, my love for you don't fade, it just holds on. And when my time comes, Jesus calling me home, I'll still have your picture right here where it belongs. I never moved from this little house on the hill, afraid you'd come knocking and the door'd be still. The porch light burns low, waiting just in case your footsteps might find their way back to this place. I trace your little face with these trembling hands, whisper prayers in the dark like only a father can. God knows I ain't perfect, but I gave what I had, and I give it all again just to see you glad. Even if you forget your old man, son, I'll remember every inch, every one. This photo in my wallet stays with me through every lonely night on bended knee. Though the years keep ticking and the gray keeps coming on, my love for you don't fade, it just holds on. And when my time comes, Jesus calling me home, I'll still have your picture right here where it belongs. One day we'll meet again beyond these earthly skies. No more waiting, no more goodbyes. Till then I'll keep this faith, keep this flame alive. 'Cause a father's heart don't quit, even when he survived. Even if the world forgets your name, my boy, I'll carry you forever through the joy and the joy. This photo in my wallet, it's all I got to hold, but it's enough. Lord knows it's worth more than gold. When I pass away, don't you cry too long. Just know I loved you right to the bone. And in heaven's arms we'll laugh like before, my son, forevermore. Yeah, this photo in my wallet keeps you close till I see you again.
Denim jacket hanging on the hook since you were 18. You left it here the night you walked out that door. I never washed it, never put it away, never changed a thing. Just hold it to my chest and breathe the scent once more. The faded jacket still carries your smell, my son, though the color's gone and the sleeves are worn. I never locked that door, I never moved on. Keep my boy warm like this jacket kept him warm. This winter's colder than any year I've known. My hands are shaking as I try to put it on. It hangs so loose now on these old and brittle bones, but I turn the outside light on before the dark is gone. The faded jacket still carries your smell, my son. My shoulders tremble, but my heart beats strong. I never locked that door. I never moved on. Keep my boy warm, like this jacket kept him warm. Jesus, if you're listening through this freezing night, wrap your arms around him wherever he may roam. Tell him his old man still holds this faded light. Say the jacket's waiting, and so is home. The faded jacket still carries your smell, my son. When my time comes and they lay me down, leave it hanging there. Leave the lamp on so you'll know your daddy kept you warm all along. The faded jacket, my son. I'm still here.
Papa chair Jack, come sit by my side. The shadows are long and there's nowhere to hide. I hear the old clock ticking, counting down the sand. I need you to listen and firmly hold my hand. I have no silver, I have no bags of gold, just a lifetime of stories waiting to be told. Time is a thief, he's standing at my door. But I'm begging the maker for just 5 minutes more before time takes me into the silent night. I need to know you'll step into the light. Don't remember me with tears or hang your heavy head. Remember the fire and the words your daddy said. You are the best thing these calloused hands ever made, my greatest legacy. The time can never fade. When you face the bitter storms, you stand tall like a pine. Remember the stubborn blood inside your veins is mine. Be gentle to the broken, but don't bow down to fear. Carry my courage when I am no longer here. I'll leave you my honor, I'll leave you my name. Before time takes me into the silent night, I need to know you'll step into the light. Don't remember me with tears or hang your heavy head. Remember the fire and the words your daddy said. You are the best thing these calloused hands ever made, my greatest legacy. That time can the flame. God, the flame, my child, when the winter winds blow. Let the whole world see how beautifully you grow. The clock is striking midnight, the final bell has rung, but my song will live forever on the tip of your tongue. My time is up. Make me crowded.
These calloused hands have worked this stubborn dirt through years of drought and a lifetime of hurt. The old iron plow sits rusting in the shed, and this weary body is ready for its bed. I lean on my cane in the fading evening light, watching the golden wheat surrender to the night. I look up to the sky, and thou wipe my weathered brow. My earthly work is over, Lord, I'm ready for you now. Take me to your endless fields of gold, where the soul ain't bitter and the wind ain't cold. No more sweat, no more tears, no more aching in my bones. Just the sweet, sweet sound of the angels calling me home. I've gathered my final harvest under this setting sun. Lord, I'm coming up yonder. My earthly chores are done. I fought the seasons and I prayed for the rain. I gave this land my blood, my sorrow and my pain. But looking at it now, bathed in heaven's glow, it's a beautiful place to finally let it go. Take me to your endless fields of gold, where the soil ain't bitter and the wind ain't cold. No more sweat, no more tears, no more aching in my bones. Just the sweet, sweet sound of the angels calling me home. I've gathered my final harvest under this setting sun. Lord, I'm coming up yonder. My earthly chores are done. The wind is picking up, it's whispering my name. I'm leaving behind the struggle and the thing. I'm walking through the wheat.
right into the light. The harvest is in, Lord. I'm coming home.
The coffee cup sits empty on this old wooden table. Your favorite mug still waiting, and right where you left it. The years have bent my shoulders, made my hands so frail, but every single night I still set another plate. The light's still burning in the window, my son. My hair turned silver, but the nights feel so long. I never locked that door, never moved on. Lord, tell him his daddy's still holding on. Your jacket on the hook is faded into gray. That old baseball in the yard still waits for play. I read your letters till the ink is all run thin. Then I whispered to your empty chair again. The light's still burning in the window, my son. My hands are trembling, but my heart beats on. I never locked that door, I never moved on. Lord, tell him his daddy's still holding on. Jesus, if you're listening in heaven tonight, whisper in his ear when the storm gets too wild. Tell him his old man's knees still hit the floor. Say the light's still burning like it did before. The light's still burning in the window, my son. When my time comes and they lay me down, leave that lamp on for you when I'm gone, so you'll know your daddy waited all along. The light's still burning, my son. I'm still here.
These calloused hands are growing cold today. The time has come for me to slip away. I can't walk you down the road like I used to do. But don't you think for a second I'm abandoning you. My eyes are closing and my breathing is slow, but there is one promise I need you to know. When they lower this old wooden box into the ground, don't you weep, my child, I'll still be around. 'Cause a father's love does not let go. It survives the fire and the bitter snow. When you stumble in the dark and you cannot stand, you are gonna feel my invisible hand. Death can take my breath, it can take my weary bones, but my love will walk with you. You are never alone. When the world breaks your heart and brings you to your knees, listen for my whisper in the rustling of the trees. When you need a shield from the pouring rain, just call out to me, I will ease your pain. The grave is just a door that I have to step through, but my spirit is staying right here with you. 'Cause a father's love does not let go. It survives the fire and the bitter snow. When you stumble in the dark and you cannot stand, you are gonna feel my invisible hand. Death can take my breath, it can take my weary bones, but my love will walk with you. You are never alone. They can carve my name on a heavy stone, but they can't bury the greatest love I've ever known. I am in your blood, I am in your soul. Even from the dust, I will make you whole. I'm not letting go. Keep walking, my child. Daddy's right behind you. John Martin is drawing near if she visits you tonight, even just in a dream. You make sure to tell her for me. All right. 20 years have come and gone since heaven called her name. But inside these weathered walls, everything's the same.
I'm asking you, my friend, to bear this heavy weight. When my eyes finally close and I reach the pearly gate, if she wanders back down this old dirt road, tell her I carried my share of the load. Tell her the rocking chair is empty, waiting by the fire. Her old coat is hanging there, untouched by time or briar. Tell her the lamp beside the window is still burning steady and bright, 'cause Daddy never turned it off, not for a single night. I'm walking through the rooms now and turning off the lights, leaving just that one glow to pierce the darkest nights. I've got a smile on my face, faith inside my chest. I kept my promise, John, now it's time to rest. So tell her the rocking chair is empty, waiting by the fire. Her old coat is hanging there, untouched by time or briar. Tell her the lamp beside the window is still burning steady and bright, 'cause Daddy never turned it off, not for a single night. Just that one lamp, she'll know the way. I called the neighbor close with my last breath so thin. Said, if my boy comes home, tell him where I've been, and tell him Daddy waited through the years and the rain. The chair's still empty, the coat's on the chain. I turned off every light inside his old walls, left just one glowing song in the window hall. A promise to the night, a beacon through the dark, trusting God to guide him, light his weary spark. My last promise, son, the light still burns for you. Chair waiting empty, coat hanging true. I went with a smile, knowing faith don't die. The Lord will lead you home under that same sky. If you ever find the door, hear the words I left behind. Daddy waited faithful till the end of time. The lamp's still shining through whatever may come. Come home, my boy, when the journey's done. The house grew quiet, shadows filled the room, but that window light chased away the gloom. I pictured your footsteps on the path so long, and whispered one last prayer, steady and strong. No regrets in my going, no fear in my eyes, just peace in believing we'll meet in the skies.
neighbor nodded soft, tears in his gaze. He'll carry my message through the coming days. Till then the lamp flickers steady and bright, a father's final vow burning through the night. My last promise, son, the light still burns for you. Chair waiting empty, coat hanging true. I went with a smile, knowing faith don't die. The Lord will lead you home under that same sky. If you ever find the door, hear the words I left behind. Daddy waited faithful till the end of time. The lamp's still shining through whatever may come. Come home, my boy, when the journey's done. One day you'll step in, feel the warmth once more. Find the coat, the chair, the light on the floor. No more waiting, no more lonely road. Just a father and son sharing the load. Till then, trust the promise, the light won't fade. God's got the timing, in His grace we're made. My last promise, the light still burns for you, my son, through every turn. I smiled as I left with peace in my soul, knowing heaven's waiting, making us whole. Lord, carry the message when He comes through the gate. Tell Him Daddy's smiling, it's never too late. The light still burns